feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride away.
What else going on online, man? All right, so there was an influencer brutally murdered. She was coming back from some 4th of July celebration. Her name is Brianna Johnson, known online as Dreamdoll Bri. Does anybody know her? She was coming back, and apparently she was with 2 other individuals in a Lamborghini Urus. It was a, I believe, lime green Lamborghini Urus, and it appears as there were men following her in a car, supposedly some white BMW or whatever, and they pulled up alongside it, and within, like, I got to say about, like, 1.5 seconds, they dumped 16 shots. They used, of course, a switch, and they dumped 16 shots into the car. She tragically died. 2 people were critically injured, but this is the video of exactly what happened. Check it out, chat.
Appears to be a green Lamborghini pulling up to the stop sign. That's when a white car comes around and then quickly drives off. That's when the Lamborghini starts to drift, and you can see it slowly crash into the home. Now, just a few hours ago, Miramar police confirmed 21-year-old Brianna Johnson died, and 2 men were taken to the hospital after being shot. We're told they were taken in critical condition, but right now no word on their condition at this hour. We've asked police, and we are waiting to hear back. Now, investigators say 3 people driving in a green Lamborghini near the 2700 block of Sunshine Boulevard around 5:30 in the morning Sunday were followed by another car and shot at. Neighbors say they thought the barrage of gunfire was fireworks. Take a listen.
But it's a little like nerve-wracking for no reason, really. There's no reason for that type of behavior on 4th of July when we're all trying to come together for something as big as 250 years of freedom. So why do stuff like that?
So this hour, police say this investigation is still active. No word on any arrests, though they are still looking for that white BMW. Take a look here. You see.
Now, they're having a lot of, like, conversation about, you know, usually people don't see women really get into situations where people are doing a drive-by. They're wondering if she had beef or whatever the case is. And apparently there was some type of, let me see if I can find it. There's some type of, give me 1 second. They're claiming that this was the vehicle and these were the shots. Now, they're saying it's 16 shots. Ironically, nothing kind of went through the window. But it definitely probably penetrated the doors. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 more left. They're saying there was 16 bullet holes in it, and they're saying she was hit with a auto sear device, which is known as a switch. They believe it's a Glock switchiana. This is the audio of actually it happening. That's how quick. And the Lamborghini kept going and crashed into, you know, it went past the intersection.
That
yeah, you know
he
let that shit out. You know what they hit him with, King?
They let that bitch off.
Right here.
That
yeah, you know he let that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the police will be investigating this, trying to figure out what the hell happened. Number one, a Glock switch being used like that. Jesus Christ, you know. By the way, those are kind of notorious in Philadelphia. I think if you remember some of these infamous deaths, maybe even YBC Duel, I think it was also a switch as well. They're not playing around with them switches, and usually that brings in the feds. So, yeah, that was kind of, you know, very traumatic. I've seen some people try to speculate what was going on. Her name is Dreamdoll Bri. I'm pretty sure cops will be able to find that car, though.
What's up, y'all? It's
So I think this is her.
your girl Bree, Miss Bend Over, take all that around, bend over, take all that aka Miss.
Mrs. Who?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bree, Miss Bend Over, take all that around, bend over, take all that aka Miss Uchi Wally, got that bang bang, aka the biggest, the baddest, the messiest. What happened?
21-year-old social media influencer that go by the name Dreamdoll Bri, who was known for her viral track Bend Over, which became popular off TikTok, was shot and killed early Sunday morning, leaving an Airbnb party when a gunman opened fire on the vehicle she was in with 2 other males. Now, she died at the hospital, and last time I checked, the 2 males was in critical condition. According to the Miramar police chief, a rapid fire of bullets hit the vehicle while they was in a residential neighborhood along the 2700 block of Sunshine Boulevard.
Okay, John, thank you.
I also have to wonder if she was the intended target. There was 2 other males supposedly in the car. She was the only one who died. They're in critical condition. I'm wondering if maybe the other dudes were the target. Maybe not her, but you never know.
We are following breaking news this morning of a shooting in Miramar.
3 people are wounded after being hit by bullets, and Local 10's Brett Nees is right there at the scene. Brett, what do we know about their conditions?
Well, Christian and Michaela, we just talked with the police chief. He tells us that all 3 are in critical condition right now at the hospital. Let me step out of the way and show you what the scene looks like right now. This is Sunshine Boulevard here near Southwest 27th Street. And first, we're going to zoom in on the forensics team that is taking pictures of those yellow evidence markers right there. Just take a look at how many evidence markers are there in the middle of the roadway, all of them marking a different shell casing. We know that there were several shots that rang out around 5:30 this morning, according to Miramar police. Now we're going to pan over, though, and you're going to see a green Lamborghini that is in the front yard of that home. That was the car that police say these 3 people that were hit by these bullets were in when all of this took place. Right now, detectives are trying to figure out if they were followed into this neighborhood or if it was somebody that was already here in this neighborhood that opened fire as that car was driving along Sunshine Boulevard, again, around 5:30 this morning. We just spoke with the police chief within the last hour. Here is what he had to say about what this was like this morning.
I'll tell you, this is no way to wake up on a Sunday morning. It's a chaotic scene. Hearing multiple shots in the middle of the night or in the wee hours of the morning is always disturbing. At this point, we don't believe that there is a bigger picture with regard to the neighborhood being in danger, but certainly they targeted this particular car for some reason. We're trying to figure out why.
And the police chief tells me that he listened to that shot spotter alert that brought them here to this scene. He said that it was a very rapid fire. Hearing how many bullets were fired here, they're working to find out whether or not there were multiple guns involved in this shooting. We're also working to get an update again on those 3 that were taken to the hospital. We know they're in critical condition at this point. As soon as we get another update, though, we'll pass it along. Live in Miramar, Brett Nees, Local 10 News.
When the news broke, social media influencer Woo Lady was the first person to post it. In fact, she made an RIP flyer that made Bri's cousin upset. Woo Lady posted and said, Broward has experienced 2 drive-by shootings yesterday. My heart goes out to everyone affected. I'm praying for the victims, their families, and our community. Please stay safe and look out for one another. Then she posted the flyer of Bri. Bri's cousin responded and said, you sick MFers don't give nobody time to grieve or nothing before making a flyer for some clicks and likes. Did it real life. Woo Lady would then post a video of her and someone she know who was also killed last night in a separate shooting and said, RIP. Every time you seen me, you made sure I was straight. I'm lost of words. He was so sweet. He made sure everybody was straight. Bri's cousin would then post again and say, Woo Lady cursed. I had that beat. As time passed, Woo Lady started getting hate online. People started saying she was cursed and she set it up. Woo Lady let everyone know she was going live to clear things up. And she knew nothing about the shooting until the family and friends called her 7 in the morning. Woo went live and had over 64,000 people in her live on TikTok. Before I play Woo Lady live of her explaining what exactly happened, let me clear up the first narrative because some people still think this is a thing. When Bri first was shot and killed, her close friends went to Instagram and said that Bri was set up by the hairstylist to be robbed. Why they thought that? Well, when they left the gas station, their car was being followed. The hairstylist got dropped off, and shortly after, the shooting happened.
On that video, you know that shit. You know what they hit him with, gang?
On that video,
you know that. You know what they hit him with, gang?
So the close friends of the family was thinking it had to be the hairstylist who set Bri up to get robbed. Cause let me remind you, her friends and their family, they made it rain at the Airbnb. Yeah, they threw over $100,000.
Wait, this was right before she got killed? Oh, wow.
Allegedly. This is what I'm hearing. So the narrative was the hairstylist had her set up to be robbed. And why? Because she was dropped off before the shooting happened. Someone on Facebook asked what happened. Somebody responded and said she was flexing at the function. Some dudes followed her to rob her and shot and killed her. Someone seen it and said, wrong. That's not what happened. She was in the car with somebody who had beef. You see how people's assumptions get put on the internet and then put other people's life in danger that had nothing to do with it? This hairstylist had nothing to do with it. And Woo Lady is going to explain exactly what happened. And how I know Woo Lady telling the truth, y'all know I'm in Florida. I made a couple calls. And look, I didn't get the main details. I didn't get why it happened and who was involved, but I got the same story. A fight broke out at the gas station. People was fighting that had nothing to do with Bri. Some guys jumped in. Now the fellas started fighting. It got broke up. Bri and her people left, and I'm guessing that one of the guys or both of the guys that was in the car with Bri was fighting at that function. Car followed them, shot it up. The target was for one of the guys. But Woo Lady, she gonna go into detail. Check it out. Get in the comments out there and tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Wait, this video is sponsored by Free Cash, the app that's literally paying.
Yo, where's the mom? Where's the family? Where's the daddy? Yo, everybody. And instead of asking the mama, do she need flowers? Instead of asking these family members, is they straight? Instead of going to their house with flowers, asking what's going on with funeral arrangement, everybody's typing, but nobody's calling. Black people always do that. That's why funerals can't go right. Instead of calling these people parents and seeing if anybody's straight, yo, what a hospital? Who need what? I'm not trying to figure out, oh, how she passed, how she died. Yo, that's our problem right there. Yo, where's the mom? Where's the family? Where's the daddy? Yo, everybody straight. Like, where the hospital at? That's my worries. I'm not doing no police investigation work talking about what happened. We can't do shit. She passed away. Asking how, when, where, who she with. That's not our business. She passed away. Hey, the mom need this funeral arrangement. What's going on? What's this? We're like, what we doing? What is we doing? Y'all never ask this family, yo, you need money, you need this? Okay, the funeral, all right. The auntie looking for me? Hey, tell the auntie, call me. What we doing? How much money need to be? What we talking about? Doing a police job ain't gonna do this app. For nobody. Bri family and friends call my phone. I don't want no gifts. Put it in y'all. I want silence right now. I don't want this app to screen right now. Because y'all gonna stop playing with me. First of all, I got invited to the matching party. The whole TikTok know I stayed home yesterday because my period came on. My period was supposed to be on 27th. I've been stressed out because of TikTok. My period came on the 4th. I couldn't even get up, so I stayed home. Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't get up, so I stayed home. TikTok told me I'm sleeping in bed because I'm tired. No, my period came on. I couldn't even go on a boat because I'm buzzing because nigga act accordingly. Then I get a phone call. My homeboy just died at 7 p.m. I went to Bernie's to go eat because I still had a hosting. I still had to show up. I still got to show up. People counted on me. My homeboy just died. I got a hosting. And he died for no reason. I got nothing to do with nothing.
Yo, what type of culture is this, bro?
A drive-by. Now let's continue. She had a mansion party. The party shut down. They had a great time at the party. Nothing happened at the party. No ops came. Everybody enjoyed their time. They threw $100,000 in the mansion party. Everybody had a great time. Everybody left the party and went to a gas station. When they went to a gas station, two girls that got nothing to do with Bri. Bri just died for no reason. Two girls started fighting. It went left where niggas jumped in and they followed and they shut up the car. Bri just...
Oh, so they're saying that one of the males in the car jumped into a fight with two other girls And because those males jumped in, maybe other males jumped in, and people wanted to get the males. The males happened to be in the car with the Bri girl, and they shot up the car, and the Bri girl died, not the males, or at least so far, not the males.
Bri just died for no reason. Bri and her cousins was in the car. She wasn't with no she wasn't with no homeboys. She wasn't with no strangers. She wasn't with no her name AJ and the other boy are her blood cousins in a vehicle with two other girls. And they got followed after the gas. They went from the club and they got followed. One girl, they dropped the girl off. And then they shut up the car. She was with her family. All three cousins. The auntie just posted it. One cousin shot in the face. The other, Bri other cousin in critical condition. And Bri, we just lost Bri. Please give me some grace. Stop lying on this app. Stop playing on my name. Stop playing on Bri name. Stop playing on anybody's name on this app. If y'all not posting, yo, when is the itinerary? When's the obituary? When is the funeral? Where's the money? If y'all not putting money in a funeral, because that's what I'm worried about.
What's good, Lala World? A lot of people sending me a post about Bri, someone that was close.
Okay, all right, man. Rest in peace to that young woman. We don't know the details. I'm pretty sure the police will uncover that. And by the way, I hope they swiftly arrest those hooligans who recklessly was discharging a machine gun at that late of a night in a residential neighborhood, honestly. Chad, I'm not gonna cap with you, man.
I really love you, but I love me too. I don't got time for love, but I got time for you. And I gotta hate myself for all the things I let you do. Say you miss me on the phone, well, I miss you in the room. Trying to see my life without you, shit depressing. Might do something I regret to teach you. How I feel inside, I can never tell you. All you say is that I minimize. Just too deep in my